Hi gang, this is John McCririck and I want you to welcome you to episode 16, 10-5-1, episode 16 of the Ask Big Mac show. Now before I get started, and I'm fed up with doing it, but I do it every time, this here is my YouTube channel, so subscribe to my YouTube channel. And okay, they've all subscribed now, Booby. Let's get on with the show. And the first question, and I want this one to be an intelligent question. I want you, Booby, to ask an intelligent question from a very bright viewer of Ask Big Mac.
Well, I'm not asking the question.
You are asking it. Get on with it.
I'm asking on behalf of Arizona.
Oh yeah, go on.
Arizona. John, do you believe that the bookies have a slush fund that pays trainers to withdraw a horse? The number of races that end up with only 7 runners when 8 or 9 were declared is ridiculous. All the punters who back the third place horse get nothing as the bookies keep it. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask.
Well, that really is very, very cruel, Larry. You've got to think, of course, in 16 runner handicaps, isn't it? There's 16 or 17 declared. They take 1 or 2 out and they only pay on the first 3 rather than the first 4. It's easy to say. I remember when I was doing the betting on Channel 4, it had to happen. 15 runners now instead of 16, or 7 instead of 8, and shrieked and screamed and everything like that. But I don't think there's any statistics to show that it happens more on those races, the non-runners, happen more in those races. Especially we've got 48-hour decks now, and horses, of course, it's amazing how they do get to the course uninjured and well, the fragile animals that they are. So I don't think there's any conspiracy going around. The bookmakers have got a little, as you said, slush fund, and they go and pay the trainers. I don't think that happens. I hope it doesn't, and I don't. I'm sure it doesn't happen, no. Although it is amazing how often the rag, a real outsider, is the one that's withdrawn from 16-runner handicaps and 8-runner races. Booby, question number 2.
Number 2 is from Emma Daisy Fountain on Facebook.
Come on, Emma.
She asks, how does racing compare in Japan compared to the UK?
Well, Emma, the first thing, of course, is tote monopoly. In Japan, you can only bet on the tote, and that is the same virtually around the world. That we complain about British racing and everything like that, but here, what a choice we've got. Early morning prices you can take. You've got the tote, you've got the SP, you've got shows, and antipodes, everything like that. In Japan, it is purely a tote monopoly, so you've no choice as to what you can bet. Secondly is the excitement that crowds when you go to the Japan Cup. They've had about 190,000 people, and looking down the stands, it's unbelievable the huge crowds that they do get there. I think 1 or 2 innovations I'd certainly bring in, which we don't have over here, and preempt amongst them, is the weighing of horses. In Japan, they weigh horses before the race, so you can compare what the horse weighed in previous races, what it won under or ran well or ran badly under, what weight it's got. So the weighing of horses is one innovation that Japan has got that Britain doesn't have, so I'd love to see that. In Japan, it's very different. It's not like our racing, but it attracts the people. The queues around Tokyo racecourse to get in for the Japan Cup, they queue up after the previous day's racing to get in the next day. So it is something very, very different. The weighing of horses, that's what I'd like to see. Emma, would you support the weighing of horses? If so, give me a ring. Booby, before Emma gives me a ring, give me question number 3 before you get into trouble. She could be an attractive bird, that Emma, you know. Get on with it.
The final question is from Paul Addison on Twitter, who asks, what do you prefer, a pie or a pasty? I could answer that question.
Well, come on, Booby, what do I prefer?
You don't like either.
No, I don't really like either. In fact, I can't stand pasties. I don't like pastry. But I don't like mine pork pies. A really good pork pie with me HP sauce. That would do me, and some chips with it. That'll do me fine. But I'm not really a pie person. And I don't like pastry. But I go for a really good, some Melton Mowbray pork pies. They really are tasty. But just occasionally. Booby, no more pork pies, thank you very much. But thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I say it again, to my YouTube channel. Right up there, YouTube. And keep sending in your questions on Twitter, @RealMcCririck, and Facebook, /RealMcCririck, by adding #AskBigMac. And if I didn't answer your question this week, it might be next week. Put the questions in. Booby will be your spokesperson.